Using the right tool, having proper supervision. These are some basic prerequisites of safety. Every business has its own safety or health hazards, particularly so in ours, given the nature of products that our business is related to. Safety is our foremost concern. In this series of accident control technique, we will be enacting an incident where an injured hand was the price of a lesson in proper supervision and working with the right tools. You may draw other conclusions or lessons from the incident. This was what the foreman wanted the fitter to do. Fit an eccentric reducer to one end of a pipe and cut few openings for branch connections. The job in itself is a simple one and fairly routine. This was how the pipe fitter and his assistant proceeded to work. Having lifted the pipe spool, there was a moment of indecision as to where it should be placed. The assistant located 2 jigs and brought them over. Carefully maneuvering the forklift, the pipe spool was finally placed to rest on top of the jigs for the work to be carried out. The two proceeded to make the openings as instructed.
I want you to cut these 3 holes on top side position and 1 hole underneath, okay?
So far, so good. Having cut 2 openings, they went for their tea break. Returning to their work, they brought with them the welding inspector. Well, everything looks all right.
You have the 4th hole, you have to turn the pipe to do the cutting, okay?
Satisfied, the welding inspector leaves the 2 to complete their work. The pipe would have to be rotated by 90 degrees to reach the position underneath for the last opening. They started to turn the pipe spool. Then, things started to go wrong. It happened very quickly.
What happened? Aduh, sakit. Sakit, kena. Pelan-pelan, sakit. Sakit. Macam mana macam?
The cut was bad. It needed 5 stitches to close up the gash. It could have been worse. The assistant could have had his fingers severed, or his hand. He was lucky in this instance.
I will tighten the needle here.
Could this accident have been prevented? Let's put ourselves in their shoes for a while and ask some questions. Was the briefing by the supervisor sufficient and clear? Was there a lack of supervision? Was the fitter or the assistant incompetent? What about the jigs? Were they the right sort of jigs for the job?
What happened?
Indeed, after an accident had happened, the questions can be endless, and the defense numerous. Questions and defense are a means by which we try to cope with what had happened. It is also another way of expressing, I wish it had not happened. No one wishes for accidents. No one wants to get injured in the process of carrying out a job. But remember, we are not powerless. Each of us can help to prevent similar accidents from happening. We do it by ensuring that everyone knows what they are doing is right. Proper supervision and good communication at all levels of the workforce are the keys to prevention of accidents. Hold toolbox meeting regularly to ensure that instructions are understood and that we all have the proper tools and equipment for the job. Don't take safety for granted.